rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party. A haunted house party.
Hello, welcome back. Day 2 of the spooky season. Thanks for joining me. I'm sitting in my cozy chair, and I'm thinking about a movie I watched recently. Today, actually.
It's a little movie by a little director. It's Lucio Fulci, and of course, I'm talking about The Beyond.
60 years ago, everybody in this hotel disappeared. Every last person.
Now, Lucio Fulci's The Beyond is about... not much. Essentially, it's about opening a portal to hell and all manner of atrocious things happening to people who open this gate. Fulci has stated, I believe this is the second movie. Anyway, it's part of a trilogy of movies about people opening pits to hell and dealing with the consequences, essentially. So there's not much going on. Now we got that little plot out of the way, we can get to the meat of this movie, which is Fulci as a director.
I am perfect and strong. And Mr. Atkins, I think that is a liar.
It's an Italian horror movie, and so I guess a fair warning to some audience members who may find that off-putting when you watch the movie, and it's so clearly dubbed to hell. Well, there are directors from Italy in this era that are better at doing that, at working with the dubbing and all manner of languages across the board. I believe the reason for that is that Italian movies were shot without sound. Every sound you hear was created in post.
No, Shrike! Go away!
They would hire actors who wouldn't speak each other's languages. There would be complete language barriers. It didn't matter. There was no sound, and you couldn't hear them anyway. So it's just a weird thing that Italian movies do from that era. And some of the greatest films of all time in the horror genre are from these directors. It can be weird. It's one of the things you just have to accept, and hopefully it doesn't ruin the experience for you. I'll put it to you this way. I recommend this movie. I really like it. Here's why. As vague as it is, as simple as the story is, this is all about Fulci going full Fulci in an artistic, mannered way. It's one of these shockingly violent and gratuitous, bloody movies. It's just Fulci's aesthetic. He loves blood. He loves gore. He loves body horror. He loves pulling it off. He loves grossing you out. He's kind of gross. This movie, The Beyond, is a really great meeting in the middle of like his more artistic and metaphorical side and his like shockingly brutal horror side. And I loved it. I loved it. This movie will turn off most people. I'm gonna recommend it. Watch the trailer first. It's one of those things. Maybe if you're on the fence just because it's Italian and really, really gory, it is kind of like a poetic roller coaster ride. It's very hyper visual, not only with his camera work, because there's some beautiful cinematography in this. He's not as like prolific and, iconic as like Argento when it comes to his visuals, but Fulci is no slouch, and he's got some great stuff in this. And all of his practical effects, even if you catch them looking a little fake, work because they're so visceral. There is so much shit in this movie. It's non-stop. like visual flair and horror thrown at you. Oh my God, there is so much crazy shit in this. It's eye pops and gouges and visceral, just like holy shit. This movie doesn't feel one note. Much like House by the Cemetery, which blew my mind. It's so good. There's something a little extra to this that, say, maybe Zombie doesn't. There's a little more meat on these bones. And yes, he goes full Fulci every time as much as possible. He wants to gross you out. He wants to, like, repulse you. He wants to somehow keep your eye on the screen and make you want to run out of the room. It's still effective and shocking. And there isn't a CGI shot within a mile of this thing. So, yeah, give it its due. You can judge it for its failures, and there are some, like I said, the acting is choppy, the dub is a little some sequences don't work. I mean, the soundtrack is kicking. It's really, really good. Groovy Italian jams just all over this thing. It's not a perfect film by any means. I think I like, in Fulci's entire works, I think I like House by the Cemetery just a little bit more. But I loved this movie. And it freaked me out. And it scared me. And it shocked me. And it's kind of like a weird emotional roller coaster ride. It's got a poetic ending. And what's funny is, I think it was an accident. I read somewhere or saw an interview with Fulci that was this. Apparently, he had no idea how to end this movie, and either I can't even remember who came up with it. But somebody else just came up with this rather poetic, beautiful, dark, kind of melancholic ending. And I guess they just pulled it out of their ass. So kudos, because it really puts a nice cherry on this movie. It's not a happy ending, spoiler alert, but you're watching a Fulci movie about opening the gates of hell. It ain't gonna be too happy. It's like a freak show, you know? He's like in a certain manner of a way, in a very artistic way, especially in this movie, he's kind of like a carnival barker. Like, come see the eye gouge. Come see the tarantula's feast on human flesh. He's just doing it in a more poetic way this time around. It's really, really effective. And that's probably the most impressive part about it. I've seen Fulci movies that kind of just, and this is not one of them. It is a bona fide banger. And I highly suggest you check it out if you got the stomach for it. Trust me, it will test you. It's f***ed up, man. Oh my God. There's that certain artistic quality to this one. And it's pretty beautiful when it needs to be. And it strikes the right chords when it needs to. And even with the simplistic story, Fulci goes full Fulci, and you can't hate a movie for blowing your mind scene after scene after scene and making you feel things. You know, don't eat before you watch it, maybe. Whoa. Glad you could join us. Happy spooky season. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.